What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time. And it's the 2010 edition of MightyFan's Black Friday pickup bid. Had a great time today out at the Mitchell Ness store, and wasn't as crowded as I thought it would be, so that was an added plus. But I picked up some real sweet jerseys. A couple of them have been jerseys that I've definitely wanted for some time. Finally pulled the trigger on them, so just little note there to the viewers: you might want to get a fire extinguisher near your computer, because I'm bringing some serious heat to the table, so just be forewarned. Alright, here we go. This one's definitely one I wanted for some time. I just never really pulled the trigger on it. I know we have some fans of this team and amongst our jersey heads, so you guys know who you are just by seeing this jersey, so there you go. Of course, I'm talking about the New England Patriots. This is an Irving Fryer Mitchell Ness jersey. Irving Fryer, great receiver, many years with the Patriots, and of course the Miami Dolphins, and of course my Philadelphia Eagles, which is the team I most know him from being as far as being a member of, because that's where I watched him most of his career. With the Philadelphia Eagles. I got to see him every Sunday. Played for my Eagles. So yeah, definitely respect this guy. Terrific receiver. Played many years in the league, and of course it all started with the New England Patriots. So I do somewhere in my collection have a replica starter Irving Fryer jersey. So I said someday I gotta get his Mitchell Ness jersey, and I always like the style Patriots jersey. I do. I'm a fan of the old red, white, and blue ones. The red being the primary color, but the white and blue accents on the numbers and letters, and the stripes on the sleeves. I know they just wore them yesterday for Thanksgiving against the Lions, so big fan of these jerseys. Kind of wish they would just wear them all the time instead of the ones they currently wear, but you know what? Whatever. I also wish the Eagles would wear the Kelly Greens all the time. But what can you do? Yeah, screen print. You guys know I love screen print. You will notice a theme, a trend in my pickup, so just be forewarned. But yeah, old school Irving Fryer made in Korea version. And it has also that big commemorative patch for the old AFL teams commemorating their silver season. So that the original American Football League team, the silver anniversary. That's what I wanted to say. Apologize for that. And of course, there's the Jock Tag 1984. I also have a San Diego Chargers Cal Winslow and New York Jets Mark Gastineau jersey from the '84 season with the big commemorative silver anniversary patch on there. There, I said correctly that time. So yeah, Irving Fryer, and as far as the swag factor goes, I've had this hat for a little while now, because I was hoping someday to get the jersey to go with it, so there it is, the matching Mitchell Ness Patriots hat. Skadoosh. There it is. So, that's jersey number one pickup. The second pickup of the day, I know that Ball Track has this jersey in his collection. I think for a while, I think he also has the away white version of this jersey, and I can't remember if anyone else has this jersey. I know Jewel 2B is a big fan of this team, and I can't remember if he owns this jersey or not to this point in his collection. But anyhow, I know I do now, so here we go. This is a first for me. It's the first. Big shout out to Jewel 2B. I know this is his team, the Washington Redskins. It's the first Redskins throwback I have in my collection, so there you go. Sonny Jurgensen is the player, circa 1974. And there's the Jock Tag for you, 100% legit. I actually passed on this jersey for a few sales. Last year's Black Friday sale and the Super Bowl sale earlier this year, but didn't pass on it this time. So yeah, everything again, all screen print, names, numbers, the stripes there on the sleeves, the nice burgundy color there, of course, one of the famous colors for the Redskins. And look at that Jurgensen on the back. Look at that big name. It takes up the whole back of the jersey. Of course, Sonny Jurgensen started his career with the Philadelphia Eagles before they moved him on, and he had a pretty good career for himself with the Redskins after he was traded. Hall of Famer. For the swag factor, I've had this hat in the collection for some time, and I kind of call this my Joe Gibbs hat, because it kind of resembles the hat that he wore for many years, patrolling the sidelines with the Redskins. So there you go. Skadoosh. Burgundy, burgundy. It all goes well together. There you go. Again, shout out to Jewel 2B. That's his team, I know. Of course, you all know I'm more of an Eagles fan, so I can't. There's a couple games a year I won't be wearing that shirt. Couple Sundays a year, I should say. But at any rate, continuing on here. Again, this is certainly a jersey I've wanted for some time in my collection. Now, I always imagined myself getting the away white version of this jersey, and that never really came to be. I just never really pulled the trigger on it. And believe me, when I saw this in the store and I tried it on, I said, oh yeah, that's for me. Because I've always wanted a Mitchell Ness jersey of this particular player, one of the all-time greats. And of course, I talked about Sweetness, Walter Payton. This is a really, really nice jersey. I know that young DZ has the away white version of this jersey, same year, 1983, with that commemorative George Halas patch on there. But this navy blue one, I mean, it's just really, really, really is nice. Of course, it's that famed, navy blue Bears jersey with the, look at those stripes. Really nice screen print. I always think of Walter Payton in this navy blue jersey. I always, that's just the image that I always see of Walter Payton. So when I had a chance to get a navy blue Walter Payton jersey, that's what I did. And I know Tint has the vintage Walter Payton jersey. Big shout out there to Tint. Wasn't able to get one of those, but I did get the Mitchell Ness version. And there's the jock tag, 100% legit, bought in the store. And, with all due respect to the away white one, I just think this home navy blue just makes that commemorative George Halas patch just pop even more. And again, big time screen print on that patch. Real nice. The numbers, the stripes, the letters, everything screen print on this jersey, just how I like it. Love screen printed jerseys, as you guys know, NFL jerseys or heat press jerseys. Call it what you want, but I really like them. You see, I'm wearing my Steve Largent jersey, so with the screen printed on, main numbers and letters and logos and all. So big fan of those jerseys. You guys know that by now. Oh, lest I forget, the swag factor. Of course, you got to go with the fitted Mitchell Ness Bears hat to go with the jersey. It also goes well with my Dale Sayers Mitchell Ness jersey. So there you go. Skadoosh. Alright, Sweetness, Walter Payton. Adding on to my all-time great running back collection. Last but not least, and I believe I'm debuting this jersey for Mitchell & Ness because last I checked, it's not available on their website. It's not even in their store as far as the racks are concerned. I want to give a quick shout out to two guys who work at Mitchell & Ness, Zaid and Aaron. I mean, those guys hooked me up big time on this jersey. They just happened to say in passing to me that they have this jersey in stock, and I said, "Ooh, let me see that." But it was in the back storeroom. So they were nice enough to go back there, see if they had one in my size. They didn't even bring them out yet. It's a brand new jersey, just came out. I think last month, maybe this month. For Mitchell & Ness. I should say November release. But as of yet, still not available on the website. I think they said it's going to be available pretty soon on the website. And, of course, on the floor in the Mitchell & Ness store. But a little background on this jersey. I passed on this player's Mitchell & Ness jersey for the same team years ago during a Super Bowl sale. And I felt bad about it ever since. And I always said, if I ever have a chance of getting it again in the future, I will not pass on it next time. And, well, today was that day, so here we go. And again, I believe it's still not available on their website or anything, so you guys are probably seeing this for the first time. So allow me to present the 1987 home black New Orleans Saints Sam Mills jersey. There it is. Mitchell & Ness, 100%, screen print, love it. The New Orleans Saints Sam Mills jersey I passed on. I believe it was the white one. I think J King has that jersey in his collection. The white one with the commemorative, I think it's 25 seasons or whatever, New Orleans Saints patch. I passed on that one years ago. And I always said if I have another chance to get a Sam Mills Saints jersey, wherever it may be, I'm going to grab that sucker, and that's exactly what I did. I heard that Mitchell & Ness was making these this year, and I said, when they come out, I'm going to grab one. Whatever sale it is that's around that time, it's going to be in the collection. And that sale was the Black Friday sale today. And again, those guys just said it in passing to me, and I said, oh, I'm definitely interested in that jersey. Let me see it. Jersey, let me see it. So they were nice enough to do so, and I took it home. Okay, well, I bought it. I didn't take it. I bought it and brought it home. So big shout out to those guys. I've never had a bad experience in those stores. Let me just say this up front. The people who work at the Mitchell & Ness store are just great people. I mean, they really make you feel like part of the family there. They really treat you good. And of course, I've done some good business to them over the years during the sales, but just a real good group of guys. They're very knowledgeable, very friendly. I just can't say enough about those guys there that I've known over the years at the store, and certainly Zaid and Aaron continue on in that tradition there. As far as the store goes, as far as the people I've seen there, they've always been good, and those guys are certainly right there. So if they ever watch these videos, big shout out to you guys. Thanks so much for the hookup. Really appreciate it, and look forward to the Super Bowl sale. So next year. Gonna be good with my wallet for a little while, but I'll be ready for the Super Bowl sale. But yeah, Sam Mills, New Orleans Saints, 1987. Beautiful jersey. I mean, I really like this jersey. Pitch black. I mean, just really dark black jersey with the white and the gold trim screen print again, numbers and letters. And there you got the Mills 51 in the back. And on the sleeves here, this is what I really like about this jersey. That old school New Orleans Saints logo, the Louisiana State logo there. Real nice. It's on both sleeves. Just really pops. Yeah, this was right out of the bag. I was the first person to touch this jersey, and right out of the bag there, and I took it home. I tried it on. I said, oh yeah, that's for me. Well, I knew it would be anyhow, but had to try it on at least, see how it looked. And of course, the swag factor, gotta go with the fitted Saints Mitchell & Ness hat. There it is, skadoosh. Sam Mills, New Orleans Saints Mitchell & Ness jersey, finally in the fold. Real happy with it. Definitely would recommend this jersey too, by the way. Anyone else out there during upcoming sales or whatever at Mitchell & Ness, this is a sweet jersey, let me tell you. Really nice. I know some people don't like the newer Mitchell & Ness jerseys, and I can understand, but I definitely think this is a really nice jersey. I mean, really just pops all around. And I definitely would recommend it. Take it from MightyFan. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for my Black Friday pickups of 2010. Just by the way, you did notice that trend. They were all football throwbacks, and they were all screen print football throwbacks. That's the way MightyFan likes them. So, at any rate, some real nice additions to the collection. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope all my viewers had a wonderful Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and hope the rest of your holiday Thanksgiving weekend goes well as well. Alright, YouTube, big shout out to all my fellow Jersey heads, all my subscribers, of course, big shout out to you guys, the guys at Mitchell & Ness, big shout out to you guys too, my friends, my family, big shout out to you guys too. MightyFan saying peace. I'll see you in the next video. Go Eagles. Bye.